Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your October horoscope for 2022. I hope all of you are doing well. Welcome to the House of Illumination. My name is Sadie. If you're new here, welcome in. Get comfortable. So happy to have you. Subscribe, hit the thumbs up. It really does help the channel. And let's dive in to see what's going on for the month of October for you, Pisces. We're going to pull a card from your ancestors and guides, okay? Let's to see and get more guidance about the month. As well as Pisces, I would like you to know that I'm on TikTok. So if you would like to join me there, I do different types of readings there. You can check the description box below, Pisces. All right, so let's hear from your ancestors and guides. Message for Pisces, ancestors and guides. Messages for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know, ancestors, guides? Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Got it. Oh, I love this. Autumn. Release the old and rest. Interesting, because if you're in the northern hemisphere, then you know we just entered autumn, fall, whatever you want to call it. And at the bottom we have Fire Guardian. Ignite your passions. I am loving this theme for the water signs. Also, it's pouring raining outside. I hope you can hear me really well, and the rain is just a really beautiful background to this energy and to you being a water sign. So all the water signs have been having this energy of like passions and like you know, coming into your gifts and like, you know, and gifts is going to be different for all of you what those gifts are, but it's just so beautiful. And it's saying that, and it's paired with this autumn for you. So releasing the old and resting and going into the new. So I feel like your ancestors and guides, Pisces, is saying that it is that the old you will no longer work, okay? And that where you're going, it's about sorry. The old you will no longer take you where you want to go. It's almost like having, I don't know why this is coming into mind, but like having a pair of shoes or sneakers that, you know, you've had for like 7 years or whatever, or, you know, shorter than that or whatever, but it's no longer, it can't go with you to, you know, oh, spirit. Okay, so that's what I'll say. They're switching a little bit on me. Oh, all right. I hate when it like I can't like get the words as fast out as fast as they're saying it. So I feel like they just gave me like another image of like, say if you have like dress shoes or heels that you know you wear to a party or something, you can't wear heels to climb a mountain, right? Like you're gonna need mountain boots or whatever, sneakers. And so there's like it's a need to like change your shoes, or like because the new you is not going to be able to handle what's up ahead with your old shoes, if that makes sense. And that's just the analogy they gave to me. That's what they're telling me to say to you. So that's what I'm going to say. So I feel like your ancestors are saying that you're heading somewhere new. This is about igniting that fire energy in you. Some of you have fire in your chart, like in your big three, like in your moon, your rising, or your sun. Or you could be having it in your Venus placement. But regardless of the fact, this is about harnessing that energy of like letting go, letting the dead skin fall, and the new skin growing in like a snake, right? Like transformation. I'm feeling with that. All right, so let's pull you some more cards, Pisces. Messages for Pisces spirit for the month of October. Messages for Pisces for the month of October. What do you want Pisces to know, spirit? What do you want Pisces to know? All right, let's see, Pisces. Some of you are really hustling because I keep hearing that word in my head. Oh my gosh, emotional intelligence. I'm saying oh my god because Scorpio got that card. At the bottom, owl. It says wise seeing, wise action. Oh my gosh. And this goes very well with this. Actually, doesn't, yeah, both of them have wings. Sorry. Both of them have wings. So this is about taking flight. This is about, right? This is about taking flight. This is about, sorry, I'm trying to fit everything. Something is, it's like you're going somewhere, Pisces. I don't know if you're like moving homes or moving, I almost said nations, okay? Moving countries, moving cities, or you're just taking something to the next level. Wide seeing and wide action. So, I'm sorry, I got a little bit like absorbed with those bottom cards. What I feel with this emotional intelligence, Scorpio got this too. To me, emotional intelligence is like the Queen of Cups, and she's holding a cup, right? I feel like your intuitive also. Oh, I didn't get this with Scorpio though. So for some reason, I know, cover your ears if this is too gross, but like women, you know, divine feminines, those who have menstrual cycles, right? Like, you know, if you don't know, then you will know now. You know, we get a menstrual cycle every month. A lot of people do. Some people don't, of course, and I respect that. But I'm just saying for this reading that for some reason that this cup of blood is making me think of like how some divine feminines who have menstrual cycles every month, if you don't know, your intuitive energy is at its highest, right? Like you're able to really intuit things and have a lot of downloads, and if you're really focused on it, right? Like obviously if you're just like not paying attention, then it will pass you by the information. But I feel like for some reason your cycles, if you're a divine feminine who have menstrual cycles, then you will be highly intuitive around this time. And this is going to be information that is needed to do something, or to do some type of transformation, or to make a call, a judgment call, or something like that. For some reason that is standing out to me way. And I just saw this card in Scorpio's reading, and I did not have any of that come through. So for you, that's definitely for some of you out there, divine feminines who have menstrual cycles, this is going to be a very big month for your menstrual cycle, because it feels as though your intuitive energy is going to be at its highest. Also, you know, we say with October 31st, the Halloween, the veil is the thinnest, right? You know, we can hear from the other side easier. So this month is really intuitively. And then you have the owl, which owls represents intuitive nature. It represents the wisdom of the soul, right? The owls are the wisdom of the soul. It's the eyes of the soul. If you can see the eyes on this card. So something about your emotional intelligence this month, Pisces, will be imperative for releasing something and going into something new. And also your passions, your creativity, what lights you up, that thing that you just thought of, that's the thing that is going to be coming forth for you, coming through, shining through, right? So let's pull some tarot to go deeper into these messages for you. Messages for Pisces spirit. And listen, I'm a Pisces North Node, okay? So, and I really, really do feel the energy of Pisces the older I get. Like, I feel more like a Pisces. You know, so it's interesting because I can definitely relate to like that divine feminine, that time of the month where you just feel, and I practice like my gifts around that time because I know I'm more intuitive than ever, right? I'm connected. We're more connected to the moon than ever. So that's just a side message for divine feminines. You know, divine masculines don't go nowhere. But let's see what Spirit wants you to know for the month of October? Pisces, what do you want Pisces to know, Spirit, for the month of October? All right, let's see. The Knight of Wands. Wow. So go back to this fire guardian that said ignite your passions. This is the epitome. This is the knight, the only knight that goes off of their passions. So again, you have that sign there. The Eight of Pentacles. Yes, Pisces, you have something that you do well. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is about craftsmanship. This is about something that you do extremely well. I don't know what it is. You could be a nurse and maybe you haven't been utilizing that gift to its fullest. Maybe you're at a place of work that don't appreciate your gifts. And so it's time to move towards things that not only recognize you for your gifts, but also you feel impassionated when you enter that building or you enter that room. It's not worth it anymore to live a life that's not full with passion, right? We've learned that through the hardships we just went through, right? That your life can be going like this. This is a time for you to be connected to the things that make you happy, make you excited, gives you peace. No longer will the bullshit be tolerated, is what I feel your spirit team's saying to you, the Tower. Yeah, they're like not playing with you here. I've never really felt that strongly about something, really, you know, when I'm reading for other people. Interesting. The High Priestess. Wow, this is your energy. This is the most intuitive card in the deck. And this crescent moon is also on this card as well. So a lot of moon energy here. Listening to your intuitive gifts, listening to your intuitive nature. Sorry, I didn't mean to put that there. Yeah. This is about listening to your guides, to your, you know, it's about listening to your guides, but also listening to your higher self, listening to what you feel is right? Listening to your intuitiveness, your gut feeling, if you want to call it that. The Two of, oh my gosh, this Two of Swords is so popular. And then, oh my gosh, the Queen of Cups at the bottom. So you have the only two cards that represents intuitiveness, listening to your intuition, the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. So it's a reiteration. So I feel like a record that's on scratch, right? It's like I'm repeating myself, but hey, this is what your spirit team wants you to know. The Two of Swords has come out for each water sign now. So this tells me that, first of all, and also there's that crescent moon, something is going, like, you know, something is being transformed, moving into one part, and like there's this expansion that's happening with the water signs. Interesting. But the Two of Swords for me is my sitting on the bench card, right? Like sitting on the bench, waiting for it to be picked out of the crowd, waiting for, you know, the coach to pick you and tell you to go, you know, play the sport, whatever that sport is. And I don't feel like this is what you need to do. I feel like Spirit is saying that that no one can pick you for something. You're going to have to choose yourself, okay? You're going to have to say to yourself that this is something that you're worthy of doing. And what this is very cryptic, especially with the High Priestess. I'm not going to know, because the High Priestess holds the secrets. The High Priestess holds what's meaningful to her. She holds it in her heart. A lot of you have something in your heart that you know you want to expand on, or you want to explore, or maybe you want to learn more about, right? Notice that she's reading a book. So something about not letting the world, a person, or place, a thing choose you. It's like choosing yourself, or choosing the life that you want to live, right? Going after your passions, going after the things that you feel connected to, that you feel that you can do all day long, and you feel passion about it. You know, you ever have a job? I'm sure a lot of you do. You have jobs that you don't care, you don't want it, and it can go tomorrow, but you need it for the finances, you need it for the money. But then you have this thing that you love to do that you can do it all day long. And so that's what I feel for you, Pisces, is that there's something that you're meant to do, or you're meant to see, or you're meant to reclaim, right? Because the Queen of Cups for me is all about reclaiming your power and honing your energy, harnessing your divine feminine. All of us have it, no matter if you have a penis or not. And so I just feel like, you know, there's something about owning your place. And with the Tower, what's interesting about the Tower is that the Tower came out for another water sign. Like, you know, the Tower came out for Cancer, yes. And they also had the Two of Swords, like I said. So the Tower next to the Two of Swords is saying to me is that you're no longer going to be able to sit on the bench, right? Like, this is a divine destruction. Well, that's the word that came out. I don't want to scare you, because I don't think this is something that's going to, like, you're going to lose everything tomorrow. This is about something shaking you up where you can't sit still anymore, where you can't be second guessing yourself, because the Two of Swords is also about second guessing yourself, right? You know, wanting to do something but fearing that it's gonna not work out. And so with the Tower coming out, connecting these two energies, this is saying to me, Pisces, that you're no longer going to be able to sit this one out, okay? You're not going to have time to... the time to think that you should release something is coming to an end. So you can either choose, or it can be chosen for you by the divine, by spirit, because the Tower is not from people. The Tower comes from the divine. The Towers come into our life to get us out of the walls we build around ourselves. And so it feels as though your spirit team is saying to you, Pisces, that it is time to do something. I don't know what this is, though. I don't know. Like, you're going to have to resonate that. It's going to resonate differently for all of you. But it is time to go forth. Go forth. Okay? And to move forward towards something. Your intuition has been nudging you. You've been getting signs. Okay, it's time for me to let this person go. It's time for me to go after this gift, or go after this job, or go after this country I want to live in. Really, really do it. Maybe you have something that you love to do. It's time to do it, right? Not all of you will decide that money is going to be the priority for this, right? And I'm going to start saying that more and more on this channel, because everything is not all about money, right? Some things are just about, you know, doing things that you love to do, or being impassioned. But because you have the Eight of Pentacles here, it makes me think of money, right? It makes me think of, like, building upon your gifts and then being rewarded, because nothing goes out that doesn't come back, right? So if you've been putting, let's say you put out, like, you write a vlog, like you're a writer, and you decide to put that out into the world, you may not get you might not get monetary gain, but maybe you'll gain an audience, right? Or you'll decide, like, wow, I really love doing this. I want to put more energy into this. What have I been doing before? What is this that I'm, like, holding on to? This is where I want to be. So very interesting reading here. Very, very, very interesting reading. And this is about owning yourself. Wow, the Knight of Pentacles behind it right here. So this is definitely Pisces, about, like, what do you want to do? Start doing it, right? The Knight of Pentacles is also about planting seeds. Now, these seeds will grow For some of you, these seeds will grow by next fall. For some of you, because you've already maybe been putting in the work, you'll start to see the fruits of that labor this fall or this autumn. Or if you're in the southern hemisphere, I think you guys are going into spring, I believe, right? So you'll be seeing like the fruits of that coming through this year. But for others of you, this is like a new thing that you're going to do. Or this is like a time where you're just now releasing something. So it's now time to build. Like maybe you've been focusing on the wrong thing, Pisces, and you now need to focus on this thing. I don't know. But I'm going to pull you a spell card to end this reading. So if you like to do spells, you can screenshot this spell and do it for the month of October. Spell for Pisces Spirit. What should they do? What spell should they do for the month of October for Pisces? Let's see, Pisces. They're so tiny, so I'm going to get very close to the camera so you can screenshot it. All right, let's see. Okay, safe space. And this is about for the home. Interesting. All right, so screenshot that. Let me focus it a little bit. There you go. All right, so sprinkle, yeah, I love this. I'm not going to read it because obviously I wanted you to just screenshot it. So I'm not even going to read it because this is meant for you. And if you do spells, if not, then that's fine. That's okay. But I feel like your spirit team is definitely guiding you towards something new and releasing the old. And I always say this, do it before they do it for you, right? Like make the initiative, go towards it, and you'll be fine, and listen to your intuition, okay? So Pisces, that's your message for the month of October. I hope that it resonated. If so, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Have a wonderful October. Bye.